Calisthenics with rings is super effective. You'll notice I'm making funny faces, shaking and pushing the comfort zone. I invite you to watch my daily grind. Plenty of useful tips for your own training. Real quick, like the video if you enjoy raw workouts and want to see more. Effort means everything for hypertrophy. It's commonly agreed that each set should be trained on the verge of failure to build muscle. In theory, this sounds simple. Keep going until you're struggling on the final reps. However, the challenge in practice is maintaining high effort from the beginning to end of a workout. Adopting a quality over quantity approach is helpful. By choosing a few important exercises, I can truly put my heart and soul into everything. Compounds should serve the foundation of our workouts. Why? Compounds are difficult and they offer a lifetime of progress, making them valuable. Moving through the vertical and horizontal movement planes is comprehensive. 1 to 2 compound exercises in each direction is the sweet spot for most workouts. This approach ensures the prime movers are being stressed in a variety of ways. The workload is challenging yet manageable from a physical and psychological perspective. I notice a correlation between workout duration and intensity. Doing less allows higher intensity. Doing more leads to diminished effort. The reason people fall into this more is better mindset is thanks to the internet. We get excited when learning a new exercise and naturally add things to our workouts. Before long, we're doing a laundry list of exercises. Not a good idea. Hypertrophy workouts which last around an hour tend to be the sweet spot for effort. This duration constrains our number of exercises, which permits optimal performance. The major takeaway for success is remaining selective and avoiding the allure of more. Everyone who's serious about calisthenics should use rings. Instability makes our conventional bodyweight exercises much harder. Our muscles are working overtime to control the rings, resulting in faster fatigue. If we only ever do stable training on a bar or the floor, we're missing out big time. Most people get too attached to the familiar, doing what they know and are good at. I'm also guilty of avoiding rings because of the initial difficulty. I encourage you to step back and consider variety as a means of forcing adaptation. Rings are a perfect method for invigorating the calisthenics basics. We become resensitized to our training. The unstable environment challenges us to change. The mind and body love novelty. Doing something different but similar is fun and remains potent. We're not reinventing the wheel, simply substituting the stable for the unstable. Anyone who's ever tried rings can relate. Expect to be humbled big time. Reps will be lower by comparison. This is normal for all of us. Accepting this inevitability of difficulty when using rings allows for a healthy mindset. The higher intensity from unstable training means you need little, if any, added weight. I bet you're entertained seeing me absolutely destroyed by using the rings. Despite my performance with rings being less compared to normal, I feel content knowing that each set was legit, making the actual numbers redundant. My advice is to let your effort guide satisfaction when using rings. Do you train bodyweight, do you lift weights, or a combination of both? Let me know. The sustainability of muscle building calisthenics has always appealed to me. The movements are simple, the training is fun, and the exercises don't beat up my joints and tendons. Bodyweight bodybuilding isn't complicated. Just apply proven principles. Full range of motion is logical. It's reliable and repeatable for comparison and progression. Tempo is underrated for calisthenics. I'm a big fan of controlled eccentrics to accentuate the muscle damage response. Paying attention to the negative phase is seriously useful for growing girth. The moderate rep range is a nice zone to work with for hypertrophy training. We're stressing the muscles with plenty of volume and gaining that glorious pump. Don't be afraid of isolating muscles with weights. The lateral deltoids are an area which is difficult to overload with body weight alone. This area was previously a weak point of mine in the past when I only did calisthenics compounds. Please train with an open mind. Use the correct tools for the job at hand. By being less dogmatic, we can have the best of all worlds if we don't limit ourselves. Isolation is ideal at the end of our workouts to bring up lagging body parts. These movements are less globally fatiguing for our CNS, yet locally stimulating to our muscles. The goal of today's push routine was muscle growth. There's plenty of productive volume for the chest, shoulders, and triceps. We harness the benefits of both compound and isolation movements. Calisthenics to start with and weights to finish is the future of fitness. If you like weighted calisthenics, shop fitnessfaqs.com. My workouts will change your life. Stay consistent, legends, and I'll see you very soon.